The first thing, see, I will need my hands to save my life, because he can tap me out here with the choke, the flow choke, fluke choke, whatever you want to call. Because here, you see, he's high. You see that? So here, when I'm in this position here, I kind of try to, you see, I don't know if you notice, I kind of get the shoulder off the ground just a bit. So if you try to pull your arm out, you see how my arm turns a little bit here? So I'm blocking. Now here, I want to find space for my hands here, and that's when things get hard for him, when I start pulling the shoulder here. You know, here, so pull your arm out. See how weird it is?
Yeah.
If I try to hold tight with both pull out, yeah, it's easy. But I kind of use this to block a little bit. I don't put too much pressure, but this one is the pressure pull.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, right here, the shoulder. And if he's not careful, the elbow, I shrimp. I keep the pressure here, I shrimp with the elbow. And then I pull that shoulder. If he tries to stop my arm, see the hand there? And this one matters, you move, and you never lose this. So it's easy. You never get stuck. You know how people get stuck with the foot over here? When I'm here in this position, stay strong there, I just pull the guy's shoulder. That allows me to turn. Now it's easy for the foot to circle. That's cool? Mm-hmm. So that's your first drill. The legs like this, your head's tight, your fingertip tight both, then shoulder stay strong, the other one stay light. And eventually here you're gonna crunch a little bit. Once you get your knee, pull that shoulder as you get your head arched up. And if you need, move more until you have the space to get the leg fully recovered. Let's give it a try. I want to see 5 reps each. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. So, do you remember this position here? Pressure on the shoulder. Look, it's not the hip. Stay strong for a second. If I move my hip, go ahead and pass again. Yeah, I help. I move my head. So if he tries to pass, see that knee blocks, actually makes it easier for me to finish. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times, instead of emphasizing the shrimp with the hip, once you get your knee in front of the guy's hip and pull the shoulder, you want to go here, and now look, like this. You know, the fish, you know, swimming on the mat. So not so much this. This is another thing that messes you up. You emphasize too much the shrimp with the hip, but your head is close to the guy. So now you get your knee in, but you still have control of your head. You can't stretch. So the first thing you free up is the head. But if your head is free, the hip will follow. Does that sense? That makes sense? Okay. So here, this is the drill I'm gonna do. I'm right here. I got that shoulder. Doesn't matter if he was here. If he tries to hold me here, what kills him is this. See what I'm saying? And then here I go, look. Move like that. Oh, I get the position. And he's already here, done. Okay? You control the shoulder. Yeah, move a little bit. Control the shoulder. Control the arm and just turn. Right here. Sometimes that's all it takes. If not, you can go ahead and go for the grip later. We're gonna see that follow up in just a bit because it's kind of like an easy catch. Start right on your face, okay? But all I want to see is like when you create this space that your knee is in, head motion, hip motion, then foot on the ground. Hip motion again, boom, put the guy in the guard. You guys cool with that? Sir. So I want you guys to swim. That's your second drill. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, so here now, before you get into the next one, let's kind of bait the opponent to fall into the situations we want to get good at, okay? So we're not fighting hard from the guard. We're kind of facilitating a bit for the guy to get to the side. No worries, he got good control. But you know the 3 elements, right? Comfort for you, okay? Control, you have the arm control, and then discomfort for him. You kind of get the elbow on the throat, and then from that point on, it's on him, not on you anymore, okay? And of course, you try to get the hip, you know, position here. Now, the reason I worked the mount, you always work the mount along with the side mount. If for some reason something happens and the guy anticipates and gets to the mount from the side control, you're not going to be out in the water. You know, you at least have something to work with the other elements that we worked on. But here, guard position. So with the guard, imagine that you're using the braille system. You're blind. I mean, you can watch the guy, but you're kind of feeling. Okay, so you're feeling. So here I can touch his hands, but I cannot touch his legs. And that's the problem. Because once he moves his legs away, over here, I have no control over his movement. So when he starts to circle around, okay, but here he starts, yeah, put more pressure on me. He starts to give me, yeah, consolidate the position. He starts to give me the legs. Sometimes I go for the legs a little bit here. You know, just to kind of mess the guy up. Because here, I don't know if you notice, if he tries to put the knee on my belly, see, I'm deflecting. Did you notice I never push? I always circle my hand around. If I push, I lose. So your hands always go here. Now, I have to always watch for the neck as well. But I play this all the time. I keep putting more pressure a little bit here. I just stay here with the legs. Look, right here. So he tries to move. Eventually, let's say you put your knee down, you come back, no problem. Then you hug him. Yeah, no problem. Now I'll play here. And then here, we're gonna play that little position there. And remember that little tie here and loose there. Go ahead, pull the arm out. Yes, exploit that a little more. Don't try to rush. Keep moving. Yes, exploit a little bit. More pressure with the elbow on the face. Look how much I put pressure right there. He's distracted. I don't feel pressure here on my hip. Okay, so if I feel like it's okay, I'll reposition my elbow here, do that crunch. Either this way, so I can arch later, or if he's chasing me, I kind of put my elbows down a little bit here, and I try to go up like this. I move my hip, go here, then here. And now here, you see this hand never let go? He tries to stop my leg, this arm here. You can use that one if you want, but do you see here? I kind of keep this arm here just playing with him. Yeah, see here? You know, if he tries to circle around, the problem he has, I'm pulling his shoulder. He's not gonna go anywhere. And here, remember the fish? Oh, and then here, let the guy pass again. You know, and play the braille. Yeah, here, catch your block. Right here. Okay, no me. Yeah, put more pressure there. I'll let you control me, but I don't let you put your knee on me. Now you control, cross face. No problem, look. Another thing here, remember that hip right there? Instead of being here, yeah, here. Now I cannot, even if I don't have my hands in place, what do I do here? So I put all my weight that way. Stay strong. Here now, the way I kind of capitalize, my hand goes on my body first. I'll keep on tight, head tight. And my elbow start to push in at eye level. Eye level. See here, I got it. Now here, tie on the shoulder, loose over here, and wait. Elbow a little bit higher over there. How does it feel right there?
Sucks.
See, so you don't have to actually escape because you feel more comfortable. Then the guy stay there. Can you mount?
No.
See here, look. Do you see how I'm trying to do here? The only reason he doesn't mount right now, I'm pulling a little bit with the outside arm too. Try to get your elbow close to your knee. Okay, over here. Now, if he tries to move too much, you do the crunch with the elbows and arch right away. And here, pull that shoulder, shake like a fish, and go for the position whether you finish the guy or not. You guys okay with that? So I just want you to, and I'm kind of trying to do as slow as I can, even if it backfires and I don't do perfectly. Just the fact that I have that control over the shoulder. My hip is elevated, my legs blocking the hip over here, and my elbows on his throat. I have the three elements in place. Comfort for me, control of the arm. He cannot attack me. That's the only reason you control somebody's arm. If his arm is free, you know that, you know, they're gonna go for all the different moves. And a lot of times too, I bait the guy. I wait for the guy to really try to fight, to pull the arm out, and then he gives me the option to shrimp. In case you do, I want to emphasize this, head motion, right here. You see that? This is how I like to shrimp, right here. See, I kind of let my shoulder do the job, not my hip. So once you guys playing this strategy a little bit, kind of like play fight.